Hello, everybody. It is I, the host of today's live stream. It is I, the Mad Hatter Bonsai. We are going into our Saturday live stream, D&D Episode 4, Tomb of Annihilation, or Tomb of Angie Boys. And we are currently going on a jungle adventure. So, I'm getting the stream going. Everybody's ready and waiting, and I will get there really soon. Today's hat of the day is our Nightmare Before Christmas hat. Wear this throughout the entire stream while we are playing some D&D. So, I'm going to get back into the party, get everything rolling, and get us going. So, be right there.
Are we all ready?
Shazam!
I'm ready.
No, in a garden under the endangered species of plants.
Are we streaming this? Is this part of the stream? I want this part of the stream.
Can we like?
No, this is how we get Ryan. Stream it.
This is how the feds get me.
See, if you really want to get rid of it, you throw it to pigs. They eat every bit of it.
I did not put my address in yet.
That is true.
Oh, no, it is.
Well, you got to make sure that they're hungry.
Okay.
Apparently, Koi is always watching.
Koi is always watching.
I'm watching you. Always watching.
I'm watching you, Magowski. Always watching.
Magowski?
Yep, Magowski.
Who the fuck is Magowski?
Not a damn clue.
Oh, hell yeah, I love this cover.
It's me, I'm
Cyrus's theme song.
You are your own theme song?
Oh yeah, this would be Cyrus's theme song.
That's so sad.
Isn't that?
Well, he's an Oath of Redemption paladin in Chult.
I have so many tabs open. Okay, what do I not need? I need that. Need that. Need
All right.
that.
Let's get down to business.
Me and my dice are ready.
The Huns.
To defeat Acerak, what are you talking about? Huns aren't
Listen here.
You don't
Don't
know.
ask for that.
And Ryan, you don't know that.
Jeremy
know
knows that.
You don't know if the Huns are here.
The great pandas of the sky?
Maybe.
Okay, but if the Huns were here, they would be at a heavy disadvantage because they're experienced in fighting in the steppes, on horseback. The jungle,
Who
out
said
of
we're
their
not riding
element.
dinosaurs this time?
Jack,
It's called modification.
Jack, did you put Attila the Hun and his golden horde in Chult?
Fine,
I
the
shall not
dinosaurs
confirm.
will
I
get
will
him.
not confirm nor deny.
I will not confirm nor deny the actions that I have taken to kill you all today, so we're gonna go with that.
I feel like we've had 7 conversations in the past 2 minutes. What is happening?
I have no idea.
And this
Anyway.
is D&D.
It's time to play the game.
Finally.
Alright, so. When we last left off, our daring adventurers, or not so daring adventurers, and their tour guide. Actually, tour guide. Tour is not the correct word here. Your jungle guide. You ain't going on a little ferry cruise here. Your jungle guide, Kawasta, I want to say his name was.
Washa. Close.
Q-A-W.
I'll get it eventually. Leave me alone.
H-A. Quasha.
And
And weed. Kawasha and weed.
anyway, your
Wash weed all the
druidic,
time.
your Emerald Enclave druidic friend, and his Vegapygmy companion team brought you out into the wilderness that is the jungles of Chult. On your first day through, on your mounts of burden,
We remembered the water.
They did, in fact, remember the water, yes.
Yes, we are still level 2. We have not leveled up.
Mm-hmm. You haven't had any real... Anyway. So yeah, day 1 goes by. Nothing special really happens. Your little kobold friend spots a big ol' Froggo and nothing more. Oh wait, no. After towards the end of the first night's watch, your new companion Serenity comes running out of the brush. I'm sorry, this music it just did not fit at the moment.
Copyright laws, I can't hear, do things, don't want to get caught.
Yeah. Anyway, so yes. Okay, I need to turn that down for a second. Okay, as I was saying, so yeah, your new companion Serenity comes running out of the brush. Day 2 approaches. As you are traveling alongside the coast, you encounter's not the road. You discover 3 probably about what the hell were they called? Caches.
Either way.
Boxes.
Yeah, 3 boxes with shit in them. Where you find what did I say? 5 healing potions, a gold nugget the size of a dwarf's fist,
The Dwarven Golden Nugget.
and what was the last thing?
Lotion stuff.
Oh yeah, the Kyogum's ointment. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced.
The lotion that rubs on the skin where it gets the hose again.
With I believe with 4 or 5. I forget exactly how much we landed on. 4 or 5 uses of it. A little farther down the coast, you spotted some monkeys. Some big old monkeys enjoying some fruit.
Were they orange monkeys with snub noses?
One of them was.
Oh, yeah. Monkey God is watching.
Always watching. Always judging.
A few minutes later, from above, your paladin friend beckons notices a few Aarakocra flying overhead.
They tried to poop on me.
Yes, they did.
They did. Yes.
Well, shame they did. What? I didn't say that.
It's the second time that I've almost been shat on by birds.
So yeah, at that point, they approach, and you find out about a few pieces of information. One being of certain sections of the jungle being overrun by the undead, as well as what appears to be a camp of sorts. I believe it was Camp Righteous was the name of the place.
Yep.
Or Camp Righteousness or something on that one.
Camp Righteous.
Thank you. And nightfall passes once again. All is quiet.
Western Front?
Yes. Day 3 emerges, and that is where we picked up.
You forgot the ninja vanish.
The extreme ninja vanish.
Oh yes. What was the ninja vanish?
I rolled a nat 20 on a stealth roll when the Aarakocra
Oh yeah,
was
that's right.
coming.
Yeah, your Slalom went poof.
Then popped down from a tree branch later. Just are they gone?
Yeah.
One never expects me in the tree
I
branch.
had forgotten about the tree branch.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, dawn of a new day. What y'all doing?
crawling out of the second dugout.
It's gonna be like fucking just ditches all over Chilton at this rate.
Yes.
Tripping hazards. OSHA would not approve.
In a world of OSHA violations. Alright, so Kit's going to wake up, get all of his stuff together, make sure that there's nothing paying attention to them as the sun rises, put out the fire that they made, and clean up
The fire actually would have been at this point in the day. The fire would have gone out by itself.
Gotcha. Alright, so just gather and get everything into his stuff, and then wait for everybody else as he's sitting by his dinosaur ready to go again. But he's keeping a lookout around them because with the new dawn, there are new dangers.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Cyrus is making sure that all of his equipment is ready to go. Doing a quick inventory.
Okay.
New BBEG OSHA's hunting kit down for not filling in his trenches.
Alm is just going to give his weapons a quick sharpen and be ready for the day.
What's the weather like right now?
Give me 1 second. I can get the for you. The weather is. It is.
So who's this Daymore Grips keep? I don't know. We have a furball druid now.
Alright, so it is currently. It is cloudy, but it is moderate temperature. Light winds, so got a gentle breeze going.
Elizabeth is going to pull up her hair to make it more manageable, get her armor on, check for her things, and get ready to unfortunately get back on that horrible beast.
Calypso is taking some final notes real quick in her journal before taking down her tent and getting on the Triceratops.
Okay. And what? Sorry.
After taking inventory, Cyrus would have been playing with his Triceratops.
Okay. Why do I get the feeling you named it?
His name is Trace.
Okay. And what about you? What about you, Serenity? What are you doing?
His name is Trace because he has 3 horns. Oh, not those.
Thank you.
I gather my
Thank
things. I reach into my bag, pull out 3 round fluffy balls, and summon 3 critters.
Okay. And I believe we.
Giant Bagers and a boar.
Thank you.
Mushroom.
None of which are I'm able to ride. So I kind of look at that awkwardly.
Guess you're hitching a ride with Cyrus.
Oh god, the badgers are multiplying. Alright. So I'm assuming you're all still going to be following the coast like before?
Yep. Unless we changed plans.
That's all up to y'all on that.
Well,
Yeah, we're gonna keep following the coast.
it's like Elizabeth had the map, so she was kind of leading us with the map, but otherwise we were just following the coastline.
Alrighty.
Do I need to roll a survival to get us from point A to point B?
If you wouldn't mind.
Fantastic. Come on. Oh, my dice are behind me.
Many things to go wrong.
Have faith in me before I roll the dice, please and thank you. Okay. 25.
No, you just need to make an investment into a dice jail and show your dice who the master is.
Speaking of dice, I think one went under my door. I need to get it before the cat gets to it.
Ah, yes, the mighty cat's new toy.
Okay, maybe it didn't.
Everything
But
you
yeah,
own
25
is a cat
passes.
toy. Bet.
Alright, so yeah, you continue traveling along the coast. And where the fuck did that dice get to?
I
Ah,
lost Cyrus for a second.
Oh, there it is.
And he's back.
Hello?
Hello.
Welcome back.
Oh, my internet fucking crashed.
Well, stop it.
Oh,
Have you told it to get good?
some help.
Have you told it to stop punishing you?
Multiple times. But what have I missed?
Nothing. Really.
Absolutely nothing. We literally, all I said was, you missed me trying to find one of my dice that went missing.
Oh, gotcha.
And you also missed me just saying that the 25 that you rolled passed. For survival, and that's it. I was just about to continue on that because I found my dice. So yeah, as you continue your way along the shore, along the coast, the coastline, you notice. I can English, I swear. You happen to see before you, along in the water, you notice like small crabs passing by, like along the edge.
Merc crabs.
Oh,
Large.
those are the weirdest bugs I've ever seen.
Kid just doesn't know how to react sometimes.
Crab people.
This dude is from an inland ranching town. He's never even fucking seen the ocean.
Is Kit's dinosaur still strapped to Cyrus's dinosaur?
No,
I would say so.
we haven't had Kit attached just in case something happens and I get yoinked off my dinosaur.
Okay.
Kit and Smolum have been in the middle of Cyrus's and yours, so we've just been in the middle.
Cyrus has been leading with his trike, and then we have Smallum and Kit on their raptors, and then Calypso's in the rear on the trike. near with
And
Calypso.
Serenity's riding with Cyrus at this time, then?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that was
And-
what was decided last time.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Elizabeth is riding with Calypso.
So as you're riding, you notice one thing. You notice a flock of what appear to be 4 axe beaks run past, quickly past you through and across the water.
What's an axe beak?
It's like a terror bird.
Oh no.
No?
No. Shoot them all.
It's literally a terror bird.
Yeah.
It's literally a terror bird.
I've played enough
Oh,
freaking Ark
there's-
Survival Evolved to know I hate terror birds.
This is what they look like.
Oh god, no.
It's literally just the terror bird.
Yeah, no, they can all get shot in the face. We got chicken tonight, boys.
Evil
Yeah,
chocobos.
you would have noticed them basically just kind of bolting past you across the river.
Do they look like they're running from anything or just passing through?
It just seems to be passing through at least from as far as you could tell.
Alright, I'm gonna make a full-on insight to see like their demeanor and stuff, to see if they're frightened at all or just normal habitational movement.
Go ahead.
What check do you want me to do? Like nature, insight, animal handling?
I get since you're not. I I'm not gonna say animal handling just because you're not really
Interacting
with them. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to see if like this is like a
I
normal
would say
movement or
make me a nature check.
nature. Okay. 16
I always
plus
get nature
2
and
is
survival mixed up,
18.
so I don't know which one's really which.
Total 18. 16 plus 2.
From what you could tell, they look like they may have been heading for something, but you're not quite sure what.
Heading for something? Like
They may be heading back somewhere. Because one thing you would notice is that they do have, like, one or two of them would have appear to be small, like a small rodent-like creature hanging from its mouth.
Okay. Perception check to see what it is.
Go ahead.
Okay. Are we still in covered terrain, or am I got the light flashing down on me?
It's still covered, but there is like some small beams of light peeking through, but not enough that it really would affect it.
Okay, so no disadvantage. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, so a total of 14 to my perception.
14. From what you see, they look like rabbits, but there is something slightly off about them.
Okay, like what does it seem like?
You notice that one of these rabbits has a horn growing out of his forehead.
Oh, hell yeah.
Unicorn bunnies. I'm gonna look kind of like ride up a little bit forward, so I'm next to Serenity and Cyrus, and I'm going to look at Serenity and be like, "Hey, hello."
I turn and acknowledge him by tilting my head to the side.
Do you know what a bunny with a horn on its head is? You're from here, right?
Well, Emily says that jackalopes are a thing. Them's with
But
antlers.
translate for your lizard.
Sorry, what?
I'm typing you.
Oh. Gotcha. Okay. So, how do you... God damn it. Sorry. How do you... What, Kit, how were you saying this in common, or...
Yeah, I was saying this in common, like I wasn't trying to hide what I was asking.
Okay.
And that's why I went, boy, translate for your lizard.
Calypso is watching to see if Serenity recognizes any of the words. Because Calypso's trying to see if Serenity knows Common and refuses to speak it, or just doesn't know it.
Cyrus is going to repeat what he said about jackalopes in Celestial. He'll admit that he's never even seen one before, so it might just be they might have just been lying to him.
Okay.
You say jackalope in particular?
I do say jackalope in particular.
Okay.
Kid only asked, "Do you know what a bunny with a singular horn on its forehead is?"
Well, that's not what the monkey horn says. He said jackalope, so it's getting lost in translation. again.
Did you just call him the Monkey Lord?
Have you ever played Monkey Phone before?
Monkey see, monkey do, but monkey
Oh.
can't translate.
Gotcha.
As soon as Kit clarifies, Cyrus will go, "Oh, no, I don't know anything about that." Cyrus will then translate in Celestial. It isn't a jackalope. Jackalopes have antlers. He said this one had a singular horn, almost like a unicorn.
Jesus Christ.
Serenity's eyes widen after Cyrus explains what he's referring to. Dread, did you give me a definitive on that one? I've lived here for a long time.
No, yeah, you. Oh, sorry, I misread. I misread the order of the second part. I thought you were just stating.
I would explain in Celestial that it's called an almirage. It's a large, timid rabbit with a spiral horn. And as she's describing it, she actually points at her forehead where the tattoo is and creates
to correct you, they are actually small, not large. But just
they're
small
larger
would be
than normal.
they're considered a small beast, but yeah.
Small would be larger than most rabbits.
Okay, fair enough.
Did we stop our trikes for this?
No,
I don't
I've just been
think we
continuing
did.
on.
And then she motions with her hands about foot long.
For reference, this would be considered a small creature.
Wanted.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, halflings are also considered small.
Well, Kit is considered small.
Kit is considered small.
I am considered the small.
You were the small bean.
Normally, rabbits are considered tiny. This is larger than an average rabbit.
Okay. Proceed.
Okay.
Was that it for what you were saying?
No, that's all she was saying is that they're about yay big, have a spiral horn, and she gave the name of what it is called.
Okay. Right, so now you were. I assume you all were saying this. Were you stopped or saying this while you were moving?
Yeah,
and we were talking while walking, quote unquote.
While riding, yeah.
I didn't stop writing unless Cyrus stopped.
Alright, so
No, I would still be writing.
as you continue on down the road, the coastline, whatever you want to call it, you notice.
I wonder if they're. Cyrus just nonchalantly is going to say, I hope we actually find like a big old unicorn. I always wanted to see one.
Are unicorns common knowledge?
It would be legendary.
Okay. Elizabeth is just gonna scoff under her breath then. And don't waste your time on fairy tales.
I'm a fairy tale.
Well, I mean, a unicorn's more believable than... And then he's going to gesture to his dinosaur. This thing.
In front of you, isn't it? You can touch it.
Well, it wasn't always like that. Who's to say that I won't eventually encounter a unicorn? Ooh, or one of those golden dragons.
Just stares in kobold like.
I don't think you should waste your time searching for trouble.
Well, I wouldn't try to cause trouble. I was just, I think they're cool.
So
I'd
you hear from
like to
behind
meet
you.
one.
You would hear from behind you, Kawasha. You best not be getting your hopes up with finding a dragon around these parts.
There was that one dragon guy.
Calypso's gonna kind of like look off at the bunnies and go, "You never know. Unicorns and dragons might be closer than you think."
It's hard to say, but best not be
Elizabeth
getting
is
your
going to
hopes
give
up.
her. Sorry, go ahead.
Now, Kawasha would just look at you after hearing about hearing Calypso say that unicorns and dragons might be closer than you think. You hear Kawasha say, "It's hard to say though, but I would not be getting my hopes up around here. Maybe for the best."
I'm 2 foot tall kobold. I'm a dragon.
He's referring to legit dragons.
I have wings, damn it.
Have wings.
I'm a real dragon.
He doesn't. He knows the difference between kobolds and dragons. He's dealt with your kind before.
Probably not as smart as me. Probably my dumb cousins.
Anyway, maybe I say we should press on before nightfall. All right.
So,
Sorry.
go ahead. I'll stop.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Well, Cyrus is, after a moment of silence, going to go, so, what kind of fantastic creatures do live in this jungle? I mean, besides the big old lizard things.
There used to be many, many kinds before the. And he kind of just stops, like mid sentence.
Before the fall.
Before the what?
Before the Fire Nation attack. No.
Before the Zombie Nation attacked.
Basically.
I knew it. I knew it. They were involved the whole time.
Before this curse.
Curse on our lives.
Now it's mostly those shambling corpses. Yep. Some you wouldn't want to encounter even when they were still alive. Again, we best press on before nightfall occurs.
Cursed bunny folk.
And at that, he's gonna kind of ride ahead. So he's gonna slowly ride off ahead. Keep up.
Okay, Kawasha.
A couple hours pass by. Not much. It seems pretty quiet in the jungle. Like eerily quiet.
Get's going to instantaneously be very uncomfortable by this because he can hear himself thinking without any other sound effects other than footsteps, and be like, anybody else hear nothing? Literally.
Yeah, not even the farms were this quiet.
As you are... Oh, where is it? Here's what I'm looking for. As you're riding along the... you notice... In fact... You notice on one of the nearby trees... On one of the larger trees nearby... You notice what appears to be a half-orc spiked through it by what seems to be a broken off horn of a triceratops.
Does it look like he has anything? Or is it just like a husk of a person?
From what you can... roll me a... I guess perception check on that.
Eye. Right, with perception, that is a total of 19.
Okay. From what you can tell by that, you notice that the corpse looks like it's, I'd say about a few months old.
So, body is decayed and everything.
Yeah, it's still good. You do notice he does have there is a pouch, like a satchel hanging off of him. But it does have some holes in it.
Oh. Like big holes, or?
It looks like something kind of was eating through it.
So, like a leather pouch?
Yeah, it was like a kind of suede leather kind of.
Okay, I'm gonna look at everybody and be like, might be something in there. Ride over and try to use the height of the dinosaur to reach up and grab the pouch.
In the pouch, are you just taking the pouch, or are you looking inside first?
I'm looking inside. I'm not taking it off of his body. I'm just like picking it up high enough while sitting on the dino to open it and look to see if there's anything worth taking still. If not, I just let it go.
And so, in the pouch, you find what appears to be it looks like a smoking pipe.
Is it at least a nice one, or is it like...
It does appear to be made out of... It's an engraved ivory smoking pipe.
Okay. I'll like look it over and kind of take it out of the bag and put it just kind of like in front of me.
Also in the bag is what appears to be a kind of rolled up... It looks like a rolled up parchment.
Okay. I will take that out and set it in front of me as well. Just kind of like keeping everything between my legs so it doesn't fall. I'm just going to sit here just like...
And finally in there you would also find a set of thieves' tools.
And these are very much so mine.
And that appears to be all that was in there.
Alright, so... And the bag has like a big hole or something, like it doesn't look salvageable.
Yeah, no, the bag is... Like, one of the straps is just about ready to break.
Yeah, so I will drop that then and be like, meh. Is there anything on the ground below the body that may have fallen out of the bag?
With your perception check from before, you don't notice anything. It looks like everything that may have fallen out, someone or something took it already.
Okay.
Or ate it, or something along those lines.
Okay. And there's nothing else on this body at all of notable mention that would be worth taking a look at?
You know, are you checking the pockets of like?
I would like check his hands, his neck, like arms, like anything that there would be like a ring, bracelet, necklace. Check all the pockets for any knickknacks.
You notice he is wearing what appears to be like a locket around his neck. Like a locket type necklace.
Yoink.
I lean up to Cyrus and say in Celestial, "Is it common for you guys to desecrate your dead?"
No, I don't like what he's doing. I'd much rather bury him. Cyrus is going to ride over and try to get the horn off of, out of this half-orc.
Strength check. Yeah, let me would be athletics.
Yeah. That would be a strength skill.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay. That would be a total of modified 20.
See a little bit, but you finally managed to pry it out. It seemed like it was pretty embedded into the tree, so it took you a good couple of minutes to pry it out.
And so, before they roll over, did I find anything else other than the locket? Or did they just kind of push me out of the way?
The locket would have been the only thing of really of notice on him.
Okay.
He obviously had some like pens or pencils or whatever.
Oh, I would have taken those too.
Of course you would.
What if mine breaks? I'm gonna need something else to write with.
It's a kobold. They take everything.
Oh, hey, I have a shovel in my inventory.
We're really going to waste time burying food for the animals. Like it doesn't matter. Let us just keep going.
I'm going
Okay.
to.
Are you like gonna investigate the locket at all?
Yeah, I was going to. Yeah, since Cyrus and Serenity came rolling over and kind of pushed me out of the way to get the half-orc down, he's gonna take himself and ride over to where Cyrus and Elizabeth are and look at Elizabeth and hand her the rolled up scroll and be like, I don't know what this is.
Elizabeth's going to look at it.
Okay. What you see is a first level spell scroll for. I will get back to you on that part a little later, because I have not yet to choose the spell for that.
Wah. But ladies and
Literally,
gentlemen,
I literally just based these things off of the dice roll. So anyway,
Cyrus is going to attempt to get the Triceratops to dig a little bit in the ground,
roll me
and help him bury the corpse.
roll me an animal
Cyrus.
handling. Wait, didn't you say you had a shovel?
Yep.
I did, but this will make it quicker,
Cyrus,
and that's a 21.
we should just keep going. We don't have time to bury every body we find.
Well, it just doesn't seem right.
It'll be worse if it's our bodies laying next to his. Come on.
Food
I'll
attracts
take your
predators. I don't really want to be here when some lonely raptor decides that it needs a snack from this corpse.
So did the 21 get the Triceratops to help out a little bit?
Yes, it did.
How much time did it does burying this body take with this massive dinosaur helping?
With the dinosaur helping, it takes about I'd say about 5 minutes to dig the hole
Fair.
at least.
There.
Oh,
Is going to put the body in and then just fucking push all the dirt over him.
Okay.
so Kit's gonna hand over the scroll to the more spell-inclined peoples, Elizabeth and Cyrus, that he knows of,
Okay.
and then he's
Calypso. Oh yeah, you said Calypso.
It's Elizabeth. It's like he knows that Cyrus can't cast anything, so he wasn't gonna hand it over to him. So he
Right.
hands it over to Elizabeth, and then he's gonna ride over to Smolum and hand him the pipe.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
Did we lose one?
Kit's going to keep the locket and the thieves' tools.
Alright. And you said you were gonna open up the locket or whatever?
He was going to look into the locket. And
So, when you open up the locket, you notice it seems to be a picture of the half-orc and his family.
okay.
You see what appears to be his wife and 2 children, a boy and a girl.
Okay. Kit's going to look at this and kind of frown at it. And then he's going to put it into an empty side pouch.
Okay.
And not really talk about it at all. He's just going to put it away like, I'm not okay with this.
oh, what? You're not cool with stealing from a family man's corpse?
Oh no. That's not what Kit has a problem with. Kit has a problem that no one came looking.
Probably couldn't look. Yeah, Cyrus is going to wordlessly hop back onto his Triceratops and bit some appreciative pats, then say, right to leave him. And he's going to start going again.
Calypso's going to turn to Elizabeth and say, the balls this kid has.
Elizabeth.
And by the way, the scroll was for first level use of create or destroy water.
Raid and
Alright.
destroy water.
Create or destroy water. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I found something useful.
Yeah, but at what cost?
Nothing on my.
Are you ready?
And Cyrus is already going.
Okay. Then we're going. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
No, he hopped onto the Triceratops, said it wasn't right to leave him, and he started going.
Yeah, and then
And
Calypso said the balls on this kid.
Elizabeth just laughs at that. Do I need to roll another survival for navigation?
If you wouldn't mind.
That one's not good. That's a 14.
Can I assist?
14 was actually just it wasn't that big of a that high of a DC. So
Okay. I have survival too.
Man.
Alright. So now I have 2 sets of these tools.
So as you press on, you make your way farther down the coast. That's what did I do with my map? There it is. Alright. Alright, at this point you notice it's starting now you notice the sun is starting to slowly start to set.
I eat a good berry.
Okay.
As we're riding, I'm going to snack on some rations and drink some water.
Cyrus is going to kind of look back bashfully and ask, hey, Serenity, could I have another one of those good berries?
He smiles and gives him a good berry.
Smiles back. Thank you.
That smiles back.
I just had the same jingle in my head. Snack that smiles back. Goldfish.
Good berry.
Good berry. He just kind of pops it in his mouth.
Is Serenity offering good berries for everyone, or no?
Are you asking?
I don't know. We're 2 dinosaurs back, so I don't know if you would see it.
Probably have to yell.
Well, I don't know if you would see it because they're in front of us. Backs are turned.
That's
don't know.
true too. They might just be sharing in a joke.
Mm-hmm. So Calypso wouldn't know about it unless Serenity verbally says something. Which, if she doesn't, Calypso just eats some rations.
Drink a little water.
Elizabeth eats rations, and then anybody who lets her, she's going to purify their water.
Calypso will.
Cyrus would.
Would. He doesn't have any alcohol.
Or play it as socially awkward is not going to offer food unless requested. Doesn't know any better.
I wonder if that half-orc had a family.
Don't matter now. It's dead.
So as you're riding, you I was gonna say something. I lost it. Fuck.
How loud did Cyrus say that? I didn't know if he had a family or not.
He it just kind of said normally if he wondered if the half-orc had a family.
And in what language?
Common.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm gonna roll a perception check and see if I don't hear Cyrus.
go
I
ahead.
think Calypso responded.
Yeah, Calypso said doesn't matter now.
I think Calypso's behind you in the pecking order.
I got a dirty 20 to see if I'm even paying attention enough to notice.
He's not hiding the fact at all that he's saying this.
I know, but Kit's not paying attention, like, physically. So I'm trying to see if Kit would notice people are talking right now.
Gotcha.
But-
Dangerous thing to be distracted in Schultz jungle.
Well, no. Kit's big thing right now is he has his gun out and he's constantly, like, turreting, paying attention around, so he's not focused on anybody talking. He's just on constant watch. He's, like, deaf to anybody talking unless it's directly at him.
By the
But
way,
I got a dirty 20 to perception to see if Kit notices what Cyrus said.
yeah, you could just make it out.
Okay.
Also, what is everyone's passive perception?
Mine's 13.
14.
14.
11.
Wait, what is yours, Colin?
My perception is 11.
Your passive is a passive perception. Okay.
Got a 13.
Question: what is the order that you guys are riding in?
Cyrus and Serenity in the first,
So has a 15.
Smolum and Kit in the middle, and then Elizabeth and Calypso in the back. the guide was in the back, but Kawasha took lead up front. So Kawasha and Weed, Cyrus and Serenity, Smolum and Kit, and then Elizabeth and Calypso.
Okay. Alright. So, as you are riding, you notice you happen to hear what sounds like a large growling of sorts.
Okay, so large growling of sorts. Kit's going to roll perception and figure out what's growling.
Is my sword of warning warning me of any danger?
Oh, it certainly is, because at that point, a tiger actually pounces out of the woods.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, Cyrus and anyone within 30 feet of him are not surprised.
I tell the tiger in Tiger that it's a bad kitty and needs to get away.
Cyrus is going to immediately draw his sword.
Kit's been a turret this whole time, so perception to see what was growling. Yep. Perception to see was an 18 plus 3, so a 21.
Okay.
It's like upon seeing Kitty jump out, he would have shot it.
Okay,
There went my passive aggressive. Get the fuck out of here.
roll to hit with your shot.
Alright, kick a kablam. Alright. That is a 24 to hit, 19 plus 5.
Hits. Roll damage.
Damage is 2d8.
Question.
Hmm?
Are our mounts able to attack?
That's a good. I get.
Or is it simply just it can only take the move and dash and dodge actions?
I didn't actually think of that shit.
Cyrus is on a Triceratops,
Yeah.
which is a CR5.
Oh. What? Which is why I'm asking. That's a gore this fucking tiger.
Well, so you want damage,
What
or you
what was your damage?
So it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 points of damage on the first shot.
Okay. And
Right.
roll for. I guess roll for the second one.
No, it's just I can
Oh,
only
I
shoot.
think
It's a
you made it
surprise round.
Okay, you made it sound like. You made it sound when you said for the first shot. You made it sound like there was another one coming.
Well, if we're entering combat, this is surprise round, so this would just be my initial reaction up front. So no one else has any ranged stuff prepared to just outright attack like I did. So
Okay. Roll for initiative.
but I'm gonna put a really big hole in it.
I'm gonna say this though. It's already not looking too happy.
If we're not going to be surprised, is there a way that I can cast guidance prior to initiative roll?
I mean, I don't see why not.
Okay.
How does that work?
Guidance amps a skill by a D4. Initiative is considered a skill. Therefore, guidance can bump initiative by a D4.
And do you have to touch the person that you're giving it to?
I can touch myself.
Okay.
Giggity.
We'll
But
allow
yes,
it.
I do have. Yes, it is a touch buff.
Just for clarification, because I don't always remember what buffs need to be a touch and what need to be just spoken or pointed out at, you know.
Yeah, it's a D4 touch buff. I have a 24 initiative because I rolled a 17 plus 3 plus 4.
Alright, so hers is 24, mine is 13.
Sword gives me advantage on initiative rolls.
Smolum was
Gotta
6.
love
Nice.
Oh, I'm regretting giving you these guys these items.
Oh, but I said Kikikablow up front, so haha!
I know.
It's either that or, you know, you leveled up us some more, and I had 2 shoddy shots, so.
Hold up, gotta plug in my headset.
Welcome to the jungle where I don't come to
Okay.
play.
Alrighty then.
Are we putting
Yes.
cool?
If you could
okay.
put your initiatives
Yeah.
into your nickname.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot easier for seeing.
Yeah.
I just lost my Never mind.
I don't. Okay, so it would be initiative plus the point whatever from Dex.
Whatever your initiative bonus is on your character sheet, it'll be right by.
It's right next to your armor
AC.
class.
It's typically just your dex modifier unless you have something else that
Is
gives you a
that
bump.
how it works for a creature? Because I don't
Yes.
see anything mentioning like.
That's how it works for creatures as well.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just asking because I saw Calypso's 0.4. That's all.
Yeah. She has a +4 modifier to dex, I believe.
Yep.
I only have a 3.
Kit, if you could do so as well.
Where am I throwing it? Or
Just
On your
for
on
your
Discord.
username.
Name on Discord.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so that way I know what the order is.
Gotcha. I just
Even though at the rate this is going, it'll probably be over in like a second.
so
If it's only one Tigger, yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's only
Let's see if we'll find out if it'll be only one. Let's see. Here we go.
Nice roll, Calypso, by the way.
Thank you.
So, first up is going to be Calypso.
Alrighty. So the tiger's in front of us.
And has been shot already?
You got Angry Pussy in front of you.
Okay. How?
Yeah, I'm angry pussy.
I'm glad I was not drinking.
Shit, how am I to explain me?
Okay. So yeah, there's an angry tiger.
Looking aside.
Calypso's
Holy
going to do. Yeah, Calypso will do a witch bolt.
Okay,
She's
roll.
going to immediately cast witch bolt. That is a. Let me do the math real quick because my brain hates numbers. 22 to hit.
Roll DiMaggio.
All right.
nuke it in one bullet.
Probably.
That'll be 8 damage.
How much?
8.
8.
It took a big hit for me up front, so
Yeah, it did. Alright. Is that end your turn?
Yeah, that'll end Calypso's turn because she can't really do anything else. She's gonna hold the trike steady, so if Elizabeth needs to do any attacks, it'll be easy for her.
Okay. Serenity, you are up.
How wounded does the tiger look?
Oh, it's pretty hurt. It's gotten the fight or flight moment here.
I'm already down.
It wants to maul your faces off.
N- you say that it wants to maul our faces off because I speak tiger.
Well, I mean, it probably didn't before, but it does now.
Okay. Then I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
Just not have self-preservation instincts.
That's a 18 to hit with
That
Thorn
does
Whip.
hit. Full damage.
For 3 points of piercing damage as a vine comes out of my hand and lashes it across the face.
Bad kitty witch.
Also gets pulled toward you.
Only if I want it to.
It's a choice.
Really?
Yep, it's a choice.
And do you pull? Are you pulling it towards you?
I'm not pulling it toward me. No.
Okay. So wait, is it because of the thorn whip? Does that make it grappled or?
No.
Okay. I always
It's a
forget how
choice.
that. I always forget how that works.
Yeah, if I hit it, I can choose whether or not I pull it towards me 10 feet, yeah, as long as it is large or smaller.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I only have... Well,
Oh.
I have bonus action, but nobody else is hurt, so...
Okay. Alright. Tigger is up. And
I suggest it to leave. In tiger.
oh yeah. It is going to literally turn tail and run at this point.
Oh yeah.
Before it runs, though, you notice it. One thing you would notice is it kind of looks off into the distance, like it as if it heard something.
Oh goody.
Something possibly big.
Would
You mean possibly big?
You don't know. It's hard to make out because it's far off in the distance, where you can't really make out how large by the sound of it.
Do I hear anything?
Footsteps. That's about it.
If the tiger is just running away and disengaging, can I just fucking shock it with my witch bolt again while it's running away?
and/or shoot it again?
Yeah, like...
Iris is just going to shout out, "No, you don't have to keep fighting it, it's running away!
It tried to kill us, so it'll die.
It's an animal!"
I don't care.
Iris is going to go ahead and hop in between the witch bolt and the tiger.
You can't because it's already wrapped around them. That's how Witch Bolt works. It's already there.
Can I get in the way of the witch bolt?
Hold on. How does
Iris,
Witch
don't do this, Iris. Do not.
You can't because Witch Bolt is to hit the first round, and then every additional round you choose whether or not you just auto.
Well, the DM
damage.
can say. Well, the DM can say whether or not I can. That's final say.
Hang on.
I mean, yeah, I guess it could technically work like that because it's forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. So yeah, it could.
Line of sight, yeah.
As much as I'd rather not say this, I'm going to say yes. Against my better judgment.
All right.
Primarily because I want to see what will happen.
I'm putting my shield in the way.
What's your shield made out of?
Yeah, I was just about to ask. I'm like, what's your shield made out of?
Well, typically, Let me look at the character art. That's literally just what he is.
Okay.
I think the last time it looked metal.
It is wooden with a metal outline, and it looks like the straps are leather.
Okay, so you should be all right then. I think.
Does it interrupt my lightning bolt?
Cowabunga it is.
Oh, it's hard. It's a hard choice to make on that one.
Flip a coin.
Yeah.
Or if
I don't,
it has-
where's my American D2?
America, fuck yeah. Coming to take a lightning bolt up your butt, yeah. Good, good.
There you are. Found it. Found my D2.
D2 of freedom.
Alright, so. Yeah, I'm gonna say it does. It would interrupt it because it's blocking the. It is technically blocking the line of sight from it.
Yep.
Alright.
What if I could look over the shield? Because I am on top of a trike, so my line of
That is-
sight with the tiger could still be. That would be like someone waving a piece of like wood in front of two people.
How tall are you?
To be fair, though,
I'm on a trike.
while this is happening,
I'm also on a
the tiger.
trike.
I thought you got
my-
off.
Oh, you jumped off
Oh,
to block.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't say
jumped
that.
off of it.
But to be fair, while all this is happening, during this whole interruption bit, the tiger would have fled already.
Without being shot again?
You didn't say you were going to shoot it
I
again.
know.
Yes,
Kit
I
said
did.
he was shooting.
Did
Kit,
you?
Kit said he was going to shoot it because everyone hears. In Cyrus's eyes, almost everyone here is a psychopath.
I did say I was going to shoot it again if no one else
I didn't hear
was
you say
dead.
that. That's-
Kit's,
Go ahead.
It's like Kit seeing it trying to run away. Hiya! And chase. I'm gonna kill that son bitch.
Do me a roll though. Make the attack roll though with disadvantage because it is a moving target.
Okay. Disadvantage. Okay. So I rolled a 16 and a 15. 15 plus 5.
Either one would hit.
So 15 plus 5 is a dirty 20.
They would hit either way.
Okay.
It has an AC of 12.
Alright, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more points of damage.
Yeah, it did.
And I'm like,
It had 10 HP left.
huzzah! I'm gonna have my raptor eat it.
Chris is going to look back at Kit, going, "Why would you do that? It was running away."
Raptor's
You call me the
hungry.
crazy one.
Points at Raptor. Raptor hungry. I haven't fed it in 2 days.
Haven't been feeding your raptor?
Wait, you haven't been feeding your raptor?
I don't have any of the food.
Oh boy. I'll let it go this go around.
I am literally
But
having
is-
it eat the tiger.
I'm just gonna say, I will say this though. Like I said, I'm gonna let it go this go round. But from this point on,
Has anybody been feeding their trikes or their raptors?
that is a good question. Have you?
Oh, we've
Yeah.
been getting our
Yeah.
trikes.
That would have been a given for Cyrus.
Okay.
That's like,
Own one of the things.
Colum has traveled. He knows to feed his mount.
Okay. I just want to make sure because usually this would be a case of if I don't hear about it, it don't happen.
yeah, that's what I'm going here. Like,
So from now on, just for the future.
yes, must remember to feed the dinos as well.
So yeah.
But yeah, I'm feeding the tiger to my dino.
Okay. Are you? considering it would have the shrapnel from the bullets still lodged inside it, are
Don't
you
give shit.
Congratulations, your raptor now has lead poisoning.
and your raptor developed lead poison? It died. Now you have to walk.
I don't think that's how it works.
Fuck you, I am God. I'm just kidding. That wouldn't be that much of a dick.
Stray lightning bolt strikes the raptor.
So after your feeding session,
Yay!
we're gonna take a let's take a 5-minute break here, cause I gotta use the bathroom and get more drink.
All right.
Hey,
Anyone has to do anything? Now's the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Get your water,
In
get your
here.
snacks.
I should.
Calypso trying to figure out whether or not I can speak common.
I'm back with my energy drink.
All right. I have used 2 of my 8 bullets because apparently the shop didn't have more than 10 bullets. But for roleplay's sake, while the DM is gone, seeing that Cyrus is just an upset potato, Kit's going to go over to him, take the locket out of his pouch, and be like, "Here, you find the family, you tell them that he died by a silly Triceratops thing, and you get the glory," and then walks away.
Cyrus isn't here at the moment.
Oh, shit.
Rewind.
I didn't see the mute. Rewind back to eating tiger.
Serenity's oddly okay with that. Raptor was hungry.
No one told Kit we had supplies for the dinosaurs.
Calypso was just killing the tiger on principle of don't fuck with me or die.
Kit was killing it because it was a big threatening creature and it didn't want it to come back.
Friends.
And Calypso, if that shield wasn't metal, Calypso was about to shock Cyrus for punishment.
Sticks.
This is what it feels like to be the abrasive character in the party.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah. This is like my only abrasive character I have. To be nice.
Serenity has a ringing in her ears.
Yep.
There was loud boom boom noise.
2 loud boom boom noises.
have returned.
Cyrus is back. Yay! I have things for you and anger.
I have to go, guys. I'm sorry. Something just came up. I will talk to y'all later.
Oh, okay.
I hope everything's okay.
Be safe.
Okay.
So Elizabeth just had to yeet run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hope she's fine.
Got me another ale.
Serenity's got a ringing in her ear from boom boom noises. Just
Okay.
FYI.
Okay.
That's strange noises for me.
Would you though, considering you're in an open area?
We're in a forest, and I was close proximity,
That's
and
true. Yeah, fair enough.
I didn't get to hear them that often prior to 2 days ago.
Okay, fair enough.
It's an adjustment.
I really wish this segment this chapter was almost over. I hate the jungle segment. I really
Well,
do.
looks like Cyrus is back, yeah?
Yep.
And Elizabeth had to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's not unexpected.
gotcha. Boy.
All right. So, is everybody
I
back
guess-
then at this rate?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I'm here.
All right.
Question here?
So, Kit, noticing Cyrus honestly upset, is going to leave the raptor to finish up on the tiger, and he's going to kind of just like stomp off to Cyrus and just look at him like super grumpy. Pulls out of the empty pouch the locket, grabs Cyrus's hand, puts it in it, and says, "Here, you find the family, you get the glory, stop being a butt," and goes back to the raptor.
I'm gonna roll to see if Calypso is petty towards Cyrus.
What are you talking about? What is this?
Open
Is he
it
gonna
up
open
and
the
you'll
locket?
see.
In the locket, you see what appears to be the half orcs from earlier. Image of his wife, or what appears to be his wife anyway, and 2 children.
Took this off of the corpse?
Yeah, to give to the family, to let them know we found the body. It's called a personal effects return.
What? Why are you giving it to me then?
Because you're the one who needs it more than I do.
What do you mean?
Kit just face palms. He's like, I can't put it in any more blatant terms. I told you, find the family, let them know we found the body, give them closure.
I don't know how to find a family. I don't. All I got's the picture.
I was not putting this. How this is? Jesus Christ! I did not have this planned for a side quest, but I guess I'm going to.
Like, well, just take it back to the big port town. Ask people there. I'm sure this guy knows something. Or fuck, go ask him over there if he knows anything.
Ask
He's
the
po-
corpse?
No, he's pointing to Kawasha and Weed.
I thought you were talking about the corpse too.
No,
I was gonna say, does anyone know speak with the dead?
he's pointing at Kawashi. He's like, ask him if any of the other guides know him. I'm sure he has a way to communicate.
You're smarter than me. Wouldn't you be better at this?
But I'm not a holy person. I don't have a conscience when it comes to the dead.
Just because I got a conscience doesn't mean I'm holy. It just means I'm decent.
I come from a family of kobolds. What do you think I've seen? And what do you think I know? Like, I take from the dead and reuse it, but I've grown more attached to, like, thinking like a person versus a creature. That's why I left. I have stupid family. They kill people, they take their stuff, they use the stuff. At least I thought to return it back to the family to give them closure.
Then you should do it. Might find out that you like doing stuff like this.
I mean, half the time, yes, but more times than not, what gain do I get out of it? Other than, thank you so much. I think you would get more from it than me.
It's not about what you gain from it. It's about giving the closure to these people.
Yeah, but you would have thought about it before I did.
Right.
Just do the Good Samaritan thing. Let me be an asshole. Jesus, God.
Remember the teachings. Change takes time.
Kit's just like, please, for the love of all that is holy, be the better person and just take it.
He was saying that more to himself.
It's like Kit's just talking to the dino at this point. Just like, I was like, this, you understand me. You and I understand each other, right? Just petting the raptor.
Maybe that voice might help me.
Voice.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Kit didn't forget about the voice unless everybody else forgot about the voice.
Totally forgot about the voice.
Yeah, no, Kit didn't. That's why here, you're gonna want this more than me. Have a good Samaritan point. Be the better person. I want you to be a good person. Let your voice guide you to be a better person. Please don't go crazy.
Or do.
Or do, whatever you want. I'll watch.
That big old cat didn't have kittens, though.
Jesus Christ.
Then we encounter the cave full of kittens.
I mean, I didn't have that planned originally, but
Can I have one as a pet?
Yeah, like
Orphans.
it's like Kit would take one as a pet.
Are morally obligated to take them as pets now.
Yeah, like you would have
No
an entire.
orphans.
Yep, no orphans. They're now adopted. The entire party has one to themselves.
alright, so yeah, continue traveling along, singing a song. No,
And the flute.
yeah. So yeah, as you continue traveling along, nightfall quickly approaches.
Okay.
Right, I'm guessing we're gonna find somewhere suitable for camping.
You find what seems like I want to call it a peninsula of trees.
Okay. Well, we were
That's what
Peninsula.
so.
trees.
I like to because it's trees on three sides of the opening.
All right, so I really do have to ask.
Oh, so like a clearing.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the word.
a clearing within a circle or triangle of trees.
Basically,
But I really do have to ask this because Serenity had heard something earlier. Kit would have been super on the lookout again for anything that would have heard the shots because they were really loud to see if anything would also show up attracted by said sound.
okay.
So Kit would be on high alert still the entire time we would continue traveling.
Okay.
He knows Cyrus has the sword, but Kit has the range.
Plus,
Just stay within 30 feet of Cyrus. There you go.
Well,
you literally hear if something was coming.
yeah, it's been so quiet and that shot would have been really loud in all of the silence.
Alright, so as you enter the clearing, I assume you're all setting up camp at this point?
Yep.
I'm a
Creating a flower
two-person.
bed.
Okay. You create a flower bed of various wildflowers.
My two-person tent up.
So setting up her tent, feeding her trike, helping Elizabeth set up hers.
Feeding. I'd be feeding my Triceratops as well.
Okay.
And Smallum would be feeding his mount.
Okay. And because of the tiger feeding yours would Kit's yours would be already fed.
Anything that my raptor didn't eat, I would have basically like put on somebody's trike as more food for later.
Kind of strap it down.
Yep.
Okay.
There's like half a carcass left. I can't waste that.
So one of the trikes would have a slightly bloodied
But
spot to it. Up. Jesus Christ, my fucking eye. Yeah. Excuse me.
so with us setting up camp,
There was
Kit is actually going to set up his tent this time, and he's going to put his raptor in it and sleep outside.
I'm trying to think of how big are these tents?
2-person tents.
Yeah. Would
They're
it be
about
big enough?
the size of a 4 square.
Okay.
The size of a large creature.
Okay, yeah, so it would be able to fit in there then.
Yeah, Kit's going to protect his dino by putting it in the tent and then sleep outside.
Okay.
Serenity sleeps outside on her flower bed.
Okay.
But Kit's been taking first watch anyway, so he's just like, hand sentry mode.
Okay.
Has his light crossbow set up and ready to go. Has his revolver ready to reload if he needs to use all the shots.
So Kit, you said you're taking first watch?
Yep.
So we'll take second.
Okay. And we'll have third.
Well then.
Okay. Alright, so Kit, roll me a perception check.
Yep. All right, sweet. So, 19.
19? Okay, with a 19, you hear far, off in the distance, you would hear slowed down, what sounds like slowed down footsteps, as if something is getting ready to turn in for the night kind of thing.
Okay.
You'd also see like the glow from like fireflies and
Okay.
other junk as such.
Okay.
Other than that, you don't really notice much else.
All right. So during Kit's watch, he's going to be kind of walking around a perimeter around the camp, making sure that the fire stays stocked, keeping it warm, and any of the big predators away. Fire bad.
Okay. All right.
And then once it is his turn to go down for the night, he'll wake up. It was Calypso taking second.
Calypso will take second.
Yeah, he'll go
All
wake up Calypso and then turn in and crawl into his tent and lay on his dinosaur.
Okay. Alright. Calypso, roll me perception.
25.
25?
Roll
With a
bad.
25, with your 25, you notice what it seems to be swarms of like swarms of bats flying overhead. Again, more of the same fireflies that Kit saw.
Okay.
Getting nommed on by bats.
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice like the bats kind of diving, like getting at like mosquitoes and such.
Okay. Calypso's just kind of sitting there writing in her journal notes from the day.
Okay.
And back to the fire. She's gonna keep the fire lit, but her back's to it. And yeah, she's just kind of sitting there vibing.
All right. But for the rest of your shift, it's pretty quiet.
Alright.
Other than the occasional like walks or so from the occasional bat noises.
Yeah. And then once her shift's over, she will go to whoever's doing the next shift, which
Which was Smallam, I believe.
Smallam. She'll wake
Alright.
Smallam up. Tell him that it's his turn, and she'll go to her tent and kind of go back to meditating / writing notes, reading books.
Okay. All right. So Smallam, you get ready for you come out from your tent or your perch or wherever it was you were at this time. And all right, roll me a perception.
18.
18? Alright. At this point, the jungle, the noises are starting to get a little more lively as the sun is starting to eventually start to rise. You hear what sounds like your typical jungle wildlife, like sounds of like various apes and big cats and such. Sounds like they're all getting ready for their own breakfast.
I was gonna say if nothing's approaching, Smallam's just gonna keep watching then.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, it doesn't look like anything is approaching. Like you'll see the most you'll see is near the river. You see like the small to like almost like these small to medium sized lizards crossing the and looking like in near the river looking for food. That's the closest to you guys that you would see.
Then Smallam will just wait till it's time to wake everyone up.
Okay. Alright. At this point, it is now morning. The sun is up. Today it is a bit of a hot one.
Oh boy.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Oh, please, I wouldn't rather not be covered in bug bites.
It's a good thing I have natural armor.
I really hate to call it early, but I'm getting pretty tired here. So.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
So we are going to end it here for. Plus, I don't want to keep going. I don't want to keep going too far without
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Yep. No problem.
No problem whatsoever.
Sounds good.
All right.
It's all good.
I will say this though, you guys are getting close to leveling up though.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yee.
Only because we killed the tiger. Oh no!
It was
There
a
are
mother.
other ways to win an encounter.
It was a mother. No, I'm just kidding.
It had 7 kids.
Triple kill.
I had 12
We'll
kids,
just kill them too.
5 fathers, and
Jesus.
Oh, so is Calypso just the Queen of Fables from the Harley Quinn show?
I
You
don't know.
gotta end the bloodline.
I couldn't tell you because I've never watched it.
Calypso
I
does
have it.
not like being fucked with.
All right. Give me just a
Every
moment
party
here.
needs a poop.
All right, everybody. We are ending this episode 4 Tomb of Angie Boys with this. I know it was a really short session, but that's okay. We had a member of the group need to go, and our DM is growing tired. So we will be ending the Dungeons & Dragons live stream here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and coming in, and we will be back again next week, and we will keep you updated, and we will see you again soon. So until then, bye-bye!